On reports menu, you will find all the detailed reports of everything pertaining your business. You will have an overview chart of your business, warehouse stock chart, best sellers report, register report, product quantity alerts report, product report, adjustments report, category report, brands report, daily sales report, monthly sales report, sales report, payments report, tax report, profit and or loss report, daily purchases report, monthly purchases report, expenses report, customers report, suppliers report, and your staff report. On the overview chart, you will find quick links and an overview chart. An overview chart will give you a quick view of your business in terms of monthly sales, your current stock, and purchases. The chart is presented in three formats. There's a pie that will show you the stock value by price and percentage. There's a column that will show you the sales and the tax, and there's a line that will show you your purchases for the specific months. On warehouse stock chart, this is where you will see the stock of each of your warehouses by cost and by price. You will see that you'll have the total items and the total quantity, and then there will be a pie that will show you the profit estimates by value and percentage, and also the stock value by price and the stock value by cost. You can customize the warehouse stock for each warehouse. On the top right, you pick the warehouse that you want to customize to, and you will have your stock chart for your specific warehouse. On best sellers report, you will have a graph that will show you the best selling products by number in each month for you to be able to make a decision on which products to be stocking. Under register report, here is where you will have a list of all the available registers in your business, and you will also see the report for all the available registers in your business. The report will be presented in form of the open time. What time was that register opened? Close time, the time that register was closed, the user to that specific register, the cash in hand in that specific register, CC slips, checks, and total cash for that specific register. You can download the register report as an image on your far right or as an Excel sheet. Then you can also customize the register report to a specific. If you enter the report for a specific register, you will customize on the show form icon. Then you pick the specific user that you want the customized report for. For instance, JD Rain. Then you pick the time and date, like from what dates do you want the register report? Maybe from June. You'll pick the date and time. Let us pick the date and the end date. To which date do you want the register report to end? Today. And then you submit. Once you submit, you'll have a customized report for the specific register that you wanted. On products quantity alerts, here you will get a report of all the products quantity that are in your shop and the alert quantity amount. The report is in form of a product code, product name, the quantity, that is the quantity that is available in the warehouse or in the shop, and the alert quantity that you've set for the POS system to be alerting you when the quantity gets below that number. You can customize the products quantity alerts report as per the warehouse on the far right on the warehouse icon. You can also download the report as an Excel sheet or as an image. Once you want to customize the product quantity alerts as per warehouse, on the far right on the warehouses icon, you will pick the specific warehouse that you want a product quantity alert report from, and you will have the product quantity alert report for that specific warehouse. Under products report, this is where you will get the reports for all your products in your business. The products report will be presented according to the product code, product name, purchase, that is the quantity and the value of that specific product that was purchased, the sold, that is the sales of that specific product in quantity and in value, the profit and loss for that specific product, and the stock quantity that is left for that specific product in quantity and also in value. You can download the products report as an image on the far right, as an Excel sheet. You can also customize the products report or under the show form icon on the top right. You can customize according to the category, subcategory, brand, warehouse, products, fields, and the start date and end date. We can customize ours according to a category, let's say test category, then warehouse, you pick one warehouse. You can fill the rest of the fields as well and submit. Once you submit, you will have a customized products report as your customization. Under adjustments report, here is where you'll get the report for all the adjustments that you've done in your business. The adjustments report will be presented according to the date that adjustment was done, the reference number for that adjustment, the warehouse in which that adjustment was done, the staff who created the adjustment, in case there is any note that was left when the adjustment was being done, and the products that were being adjusted by name and by quantity. You can also customize the adjustments report on your far right under the show form icon. You can customize your report according to the products, reference number created by, warehouse, serial number, start date, and end date. Let's try and create a customized report created by JD Rain, warehouse, Woodville, and submit. Once we submit, our report will be customized according to our request. The warehouse, which is Woodville and created by JD Rain, will have all the adjustments that specific user has done in that specific warehouse. You can also download your adjustment report on the far right as an image or as an Excel sheet. Under categories report, here's where you'll get an overview of the categories cell. The categories report will be presented according to the category code, the category name, the purchased quantity for that category, the sold quantity in that category, the purchase amount, that is the value of the purchases in that category, sold amount, that is the value of sales in that category, and the profit and loss of that specific category. You can also customize the categories report on the top far right under the show form icon. You can customize it and by category, by the specific category. You want test category and specific warehouse and start date and end date, and submit. Once you submit, you'll have the categories report of that specific category that you've customized your report to. You can download your categories report as an image or as an Excel sheet on the top far right as well. On the brands report, here you will get an overview of how the brands that you have are doing. The brands report will be presented according to the brand name, purchased amount, purchased quantity, sold quantity, purchased amount, sold amount, and profit and loss for that specific brand. You can also customize the brands report on the show form icon on the far right, and you customize it by brand and warehouse and submit, and you'll get the specific report for the specific brand and specific warehouse as per your customization. You can save the brand report as an image and also as an Excel sheet on the far right. Under daily sales, here is where you'll find a calendar with our daily sales. The daily sales report will be presented according to the discount amount, shipping amount, product tax amount, order tax amount, and the total sales for the day. When you want to get the day's profit, you will click on the specific date, let's say on 1st, and the day profit and loss will be presented to you according to the product's revenue, order discount, product's cost, expenses, and the profit. When you want to you can also customize the daily sales according to the specific warehouse that you have. Let's say Woodville, and the daily sales report for that specific warehouse will be presented to you. You can save your daily sales report as an image on the far right under the save images icon. On the monthly sales report, you will find a calendar with the monthly sales. The monthly sales will be presented according to the discount amount, shipping amount, product amount, order amount, and the total monthly sales for that month. For you to see the profit for the specific months, you will just click on the month, and the profits will be presented to you. And under the monthly profits, you can also customize which warehouse you want to see the monthly profit for, and the monthly profit for that specific warehouse will be presented to you. You can also save the monthly sales as an image on the far right on the save image as icon. On the sales report is where you'll be able to find the detailed sales reports for your businesses. When the detailed sales report will be presented according to the dates in which that sale was done, the reference number for the sale, the biller, that is the billing station that sale was completed, the customer, the product, that is the product will be presented in the name and the quantity that product was sold, the grand total, that is the amount that product was sold at, the paid amount, the balance amount, and the payment status for that sale. You can also customize your sales report on the shop form icon on the far top right. You can customize your sales report according to the product, the reference created by, that is the user who completed the sale, the type of customer, the biller, that's the billing station that the sales were done, the warehouse, the serial number, the start date, and the end date. If you want the sales report to be from specific date to a specific date, but if you want the general report for the user and the warehouse, you can omit the start date and end date customization, and then you submit. Once you submit, you'll have all the sales report as per your customization details. You can save your sales report as an image or as an Excel sheet on the far right. Under payments report, here you'll find the report of all the payments that you've done in your business. The payments will include the payments done for sales and the payments done for purchases. The payments report will be presented according to the date in which that payment was done, the payment reference, the sale reference. If it was a payment for a sale, you'll have the sale reference for that payment. The purchase reference, if it was a payment for a purchase, you will have the purchase reference for that purchase. Paid by, the paid by, that is the payment gateway, the amount that was paid, and the type of payment, whether it was received or sent. For received, now if it was a payment sale, it will be indicated that it is received. If it was a payment for a purchase, it will be indicated as sent. You can also customize your payment report on the far right. You can customize the payment report according to payment by, that is according to the gateway of payment, the sales reference, the purchase reference, the type of customer, the biller, that is the billing station that was used to complete the transaction, the supplier, if it was a purchase payment, they created by the user that did that payment. You can customize by cash, customer, we pick a customer, biller, supplier, then user, we can use, and submit. Once you submit, you'll get all the payments report according to your customization. You can save your payment report as an image or as an Excel file on the top right. Under tax report, here you'll find all the reports for the tax that you've done in your business. You'll find the sales tax report and the purchases tax report. Under the sales tax report, you'll have the total sale amount, then the product tax amount, and the order tax amount. The sale tax report will be presented according to the date in which that sale was done, the reference number, the status of the sale, the warehouse from which the sale was done, the biller from which the sale was completed, product tax, order tax, and the grand total. For the purchases tax report, you'll find all the total purchases amount, then the product tax amount, and the order tax amount. You will then the purchase tax report will be presented according to the date, reference, status, warehouse, supplier, product, order, and grant. You can also customize the tax report on the far right under the show form icon. You can customize the tax report according to the biller or warehouse or a specific warehouse, and the start date, end date, and submit. Once you submit, you'll have the sales or purchases tax report for the specific warehouse and biller as per your customization. You can save your sale tax report or your purchase tax report as an image under the save as image icon or as an Excel sheet. Under profit and loss report, here is where you'll find the detailed report of your profit or loss of your business. For you to get the profit and loss, you will have to pick a date range. That is from what date or from when do you want your profit and loss report. So you can pick last month. Once you pick last month, it will give you the profit and loss report of that specific range that you've picked. The profit and loss report will be presented according to the purchases, sales, returns, payments received, payments sent, and expenses. For the purchases, it will show you the number of purchases done and the amount of purchases. It will also show you the number of sales done and the value of the sales. It will also show you the value of the returns and the number of returns done in your business. It will also include the product tax, the order tax, and the tax on the goods returned. On the payments received, it will show you the value of the payments received and the number of payments received. It will also show you the gateway that was used to receive the payment. Either it was cash, credit, check, PayPro, or Stripe. For the payment sent, it will also show you the value of the payment sent, that is the amount sent, and the number of the payments sent. On the expenses, it will show the value of the expenses, the amount of expenses done, and the number of expenses for that specific range. It will then show you the profit and loss in three formats. The first one will just be total, the profit or loss from your total sales and your total purchases. The next profit range will be according to the sales minus the product tax and minus the purchases. And the final profit and loss will be the sales minus the product tax minus the purchases and minus the order tax. It will then give you payments. It will then give you your payments as per your profits in payments. That is as per the received payments minus refund, minus the sent payments, minus expenses, minus the returns. It will then give you your profit or loss in these phases. The first phase is your profit without deducting any tax. The second phase is your profit after deducting the product tax. And the third phase is your profit after deducting the product tax and the order tax. That is, the first phase, it will be general sales, all the general sales amount and all the purchases amount. The second phase will be your product sales minus the product tax minus the purchases. And then the last phase is your sales minus the tax and your purchases minus the tax. It will also give you your profit according to the payments that you have done. That is the payments received minus refund minus refund of any payment, minus the payments sent, minus the expenses paid, and minus the returns done. And that you will get your profit as per your payments. Finally, at the bottom of the profit and loss report, here is where you will find the detailed report, profit and loss report of the specific warehouses in your business. That is, if you have more than one shop, you will find their profit and loss report at the bottom of the profit and loss report. The profit and loss report for the specific warehouses will be presented according to the sales, purchases, and returns. It will also be presented as per the net sales, net purchases, and net returns. On the daily purchases report, here you will find the monthly calendar with the purchases report. The report will be presented according to as per the discount amount, shipping cost, product tax amount, order tax amount, and the total amount for the purchase for that specific day. When you want to get the day's profit and loss report, you will just click on the dates and you will find the days and profit report. You can also pick a specific warehouse under the day and profit report that you want to see the daily profit from, and the daily profit for that specific warehouse will be presented. You can also customize the daily purchase reports as per the warehouses that you have in your business. On the top right icon under the warehouses icon, and then you pick a specific warehouse that you want to see the daily purchase reports from, and then the daily purchase report of that specific warehouse will be presented to you. You can download the daily purchase report as an image under the save as image icon on the top right. Under the monthly purchases, here's where you'll get the calendar that will show you the report for your monthly purchases for the specific months. The monthly purchases report will be presented according to the discount amount, shipping amount, product tax, order tax, and the total purchases amount. When you want to view the profit for the specific month, you will just tap on the month and it will give you the monthly profit for that specific month. You can also customize the monthly purchases report according to the warehouses that you have from the far right. You just pick the warehouse you want to view the monthly purchases report from and it will be presented to you. You can save the monthly purchases report as an image on the far right under the save as image icon. Under purchases reports, here's where you'll get the detailed report for all the purchases that you've ever done for your business. The purchases report will be presented according to the date that purchase was done, the reference number for the purchase, the warehouse from which the purchase was done from, supplier from which the purchase was done from, the product, in the name of the product and the quantity of that purchase, the grand total, that is the amount of the purchase, the amount paid, the balance remaining, and the status for that specific purchase. You can also customize the purchase report under the show form icon on the far right. You can customize the purchases report according to the product, reference, created by, that is the staff who did the purchase, supplier, the warehouse from which the purchase was being done for, start date and end date. You can customize ours by created by and with the warehouse, and submit. Once you submit, you will receive the purchase report as per your customization. You can also save your purchase report as an image under the Save as Image icon or as an Excel sheet. On the expenses report, here's where you'll get the report for all the expenses that you've done for your business. The expense report will be presented according to the date and time that that expense was captured, the reference to that expense, the category for that expense, the amount that was paid for that expense, the notes, either there, in case there was any note left for that expense, you will find it, and created by, that is the staff that captured that expense. You can also customize your expense under the show form. You can customize your expense according to the reference number, the user who created it, the category of the expense, and the warehouse where the expense, where you want to see the expense report for. And then you submit. Once you submit, you will receive a customized expense report for the specific customization. You can also save the expense report as an image and as an Excel sheet. Under customers report is where you'll find the report for all your customers. The report will be presented according to the company, the customer's name, phone number, email address, total sales for that customer, total amount for that customer, the paid amount, the balance, and the actions. And the actions is where you can view the detailed report. The detailed report for that customer will show you the sales amount for that customer, the total amount paid, due amount, total sales, quotations, and the total returns. It will also give you the detailed customer report for that customer, and the detailed customer report will be according to the date that that customer did the purchase, or now the sale was done, the reference number for the sale, the biller, the customer, the products that that customer bought, the grand amount, that is the total amount that those goods costed, the paid amount, the balance, and the payment status. You can save that customer's sales report as an image or also as an Excel file. On the suppliers report, here's where you'll find all the details of the supplier or of the suppliers report. The suppliers report will be presented according to the company of the supplier, the name of the supplier, the contact, the email address, total purchases from that supplier, total amount that was paid to that supplier, the amount already paid, the balance remaining, and the actions. And the actions is where now you can view the detailed report of that particular supplier. The suppliers report will be informing the purchases amount, total paid, due amount, and the total purchases. It will then give you the list of the purchases reports according to the date, the reference, warehouse, supplier, products that were bought from that supplier, grand total, paid, balance, and status. You can also save that purchases report as an image or as an Excel file. And finally, the staff report. Under the staff report here, you'll find you'll first find the list of the users in the list of the users in your POS, that is the staff in your business, and the list will be presented according to their first name, last name, email, company, group, status, and actions. Now, under actions is where you can view the staff report for each and every specific staff. Let's say we can view the report for JD Rain. We will view the report, and the report for that specific staff will be presented to you according to their daily sales, monthly sales, staff sales report, staff purchase report, staff payments report, and staff logins report. You can save that particular daily sales report, monthly sales report, staff sales report, or staff logins report for the specific staff as an image or as an Excel file as well. You can also download it as a PDF and you can hide the details. That is all for the reports menu. See you on the next video when we'll be looking at the quotations and notifications.